Hey friends, this is JB presenting wisdom, and today we're in Ecclesiastes. And so, what we're doing is we're taking the next step. The wisdom literature of the Holy Bible brought us through the Proverbs. Great, great, great stuff. And I got to think, what there was several amazing things that went with it. But ultimately, where I'm headed now is to continue on in the wisdom literature. I didn't realize Ecclesiastes was wisdom per se. And maybe we'll share a little bit about what the book of Ecclesiastes is, why it's called that, this, that, and the other. But what we're doing, it's considered one of the wisdom books, wisdom literature of the Bible. And what I'm going to do is rather than try to tackle one chapter at a time, the English Standard Version has a delineation of an organization, rather, of the various subjects within Ecclesiastes. And so we're going to take it one at a time. We're going to go step by step. This is chapter 1, part A, and this will be part B. And tomorrow we'll do part B. But part A, all is vanity. Now let's talk about that. All is vanity. The words of a preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. The words of the preacher, the son of David. So I wonder, that sounds like Solomon. Let's hear. Let's see what it is, though. Vanity of vanities, says the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity. Isn't that kind of starts to get to the root of the matter right away? All is vanity. Think about it. I mean, I'm out here. I'm trying to share with you, but probably deep down inside, I'm hoping to soak some of it in myself. Really, to be quite honest with you, had I not have a big gap in wisdom and a problem with that, I don't know. I might not be doing this, because I'm doing this as a teaching tool to help me in some ways. Because by teaching this, although there's a passion for it, and I want to give back, but there's something inside of me that knows that, look, I'm getting something out of this too. This deal here. All is vanity. What about you? Where's your vanity? All is vanity, according to this. What does man gain by all the toil at which he toils under the sun? I mean, really, where's it headed? If you're not centered on Christ, if you're not centered on God, look, all of that is folly. Whatever. A generation goes and a generation comes, but the earth remains forever. Okay. The sun rises and the sun goes down and hastens to the place where it rises. The wind blows to the south and it goes around to the north. Around and around it goes the wind, and on its circuits the wind returns. All streams run to the sea, but the sea is not full. To the place where the streams flow, there they flow again. All things are full of weariness. A man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. What has been is what will be, and what has been done is what will be done. And there is nothing new under the sun. There it is, the gold nugget. That's the gold nugget. We're mining for gold, my friends. Look, there's plenty of gold, but this is one you're going to hear over and over and over. What has been and what will be, and what has been done is what will be done. And there is nothing new under the sun. Is that true? Ooh, I get goosebumps listening to that. I get goosebumps. You're going to hear that. Nothing's new under the sun. So this is not all surprising to God, and it's not brand new. These little gadgets and gizmos, guess what? God's done that already. He had actually a better way of doing it. He actually has people doing it. We think like, hey, we're so advanced, we can just shoot this over. He's got the Holy Spirit. Do you? Is there a thing of which it is said, see, this is new? It has already been. It has been already in the ages before us. There is no remembrance of former things, nor will there be any remembrance of later things yet to be, among those who came after. There is no remembrance of former things, nor will there be any remembrance of latter things yet to be among those who come after. And so this is a pretty powerful little bit of Ecclesiastes. All is vanity. And I think, I try to puzzle over these things. I think about my future. I think about, and it's a lot of times, boy, I was just looking at things and I'm thinking, boy, it's me, JB, huh? And I keep calling out to God to help me keep focused in on Him. All right, focus in on what God's plan is. Well, we say, what is God? What is your plan for me? And we should be saying, God, how can we help you with your plan? All right, help us to help you with your plan. We've got things in our world that we need to do. God's put that out there, that this demand of industry, economics, and He's put these things in place to help keep us moving and churning. And He knows even that we are vain. He's not surprised. All right. He's not surprised by our wanting to market our companies, ourselves, and we think that, hey, look, this is neat because we can make money this way if we market it right. What? In there's a certain amount of money we do need, in a certain amount of economics, that the money facilitates just our needs, right? It's not the money, but essentially that we keep on trying to push. God knows that. So there's a certain amount. He knows us well, and He helps to use that because He knows that we will be doing vain things, and we need to understand where we are, our sin nature, and how we need to push it towards God. We need to glorify Him. We need to, take our vanity and apply it to God and say, hey, look, we're not worshiping ourselves anymore. What we're worshiping, Lord, is You. Because our vanity, in a sense, is almost like an idolatry. It's a self-worship. It's a me versus a God, Jesus, that. And, well, that's challenging. We need to make sure that our focus is centered in the right area. And that, my friends, is Ecclesiastes. Verse 1, part A. All is vanity. Look forward to tomorrow's discussion. The vanity of wisdom. Ooh, isn't that true? Why am I doing this? Probably because probably so. But nonetheless, we're going to keep on pressing. And I hope to see you back here. Let me know what you think. Tell me, give me a phone call. If you love me, blow me a kiss. All right? Take good care, my friends.